Hey guys, we're back and we're playing Vampire the Masquerade.
So
Get ready for this one.
We got the whole crew here for our spooktacular.
Spooktacular,
Oh, yeah.
probably late November with this one.
Yeah. It's gonna be me. I'm going to be controlling the character and everything. However, I'm gonna let the crew decide all the choices, and also Ruben's gonna answer these series of questions to see what type of vampire we are, and then we're gonna go ahead and play to that. Okay, so would you like your character to be male or female?
Well, I'm a guy, so we're gonna go with male, so
Okay.
I can relate.
I'll go ahead and read these for you. Unless, do you want to read them?
Sure. While in the club, as you can say, you spot your ex-roommate who skipped out after taking your stuff and leaving you with a stack of bills. He looks dead drunk. Do you A. grab him by the head and repeatedly bash his face into the bar, or 2. call the cops? See you in court, buddy.
I wouldn't do either of those things. I would just take my stuff back and leave him there.
Just give him the
It's
bills.
I guess
gotta choose.
I'd call the cops. I
A
guess.
vampire hunter has chased you into a crowd of mortals. Do you 1. reveal your supernatural presence, blinding everyone in the vicinity? 2. fade into the crowd and disappear from sight? Or 3. use your ability to read mortals' minds and stay far away from any sensation of hostility?
I reveal my supernatural presence, blinding everyone.
Being a night person, you watch a lot of late-night TV movies. 3 movies are on. Which one do you watch? 1. Fist of the Monkey King. 2. Sword of the Bushi. Or 3. Sergeant Murderstein the Third.
Wait, what are these movies? Fist of the Monkey King, a wired Fu film that's Fu beats 20 armed men with his bare hands. Japanese film where a lone samurai cuts a path through a game of Yakuza. Or 3, the cop that doesn't play by the rules takes on a drug cartel that kidnapped his daughter with only a trusty 44 to back him up. Sort of the Bushi.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. You're in a convenience store looking through the beer freezer when all of a sudden a man walks in and pulls a gun on the cashier. Do you 1. sneak behind him, disarm him, and proceed to beat him senseless? Or 2. quietly make your way to the bathroom and lock yourself in?
Who wants to be in the bathroom?
A bouncer at the opening of an exclusive nightclub won't let you inside the party with all the beautiful people. Do you 1. convince him to work for that director?
Convince him you work.
What? Yeah, work. Yeah. You know who. And you'll bring him with you next time. Okay, that was terrible. Hide out by the back exit, wait for someone to leave, and then slip in undetected. Or 3. bribe him. Everyone has their price, and it's worth it to get to know the kind of people inside.
Number 1.
You were mugged last night. It wasn't life-threatening, but you want to take some measures to make sure that if it happens again, you aren't defenseless. Do you 1. sign up for a martial arts class? Next time they try it, you'll break their spine. 2. start carrying a knife and conceal it on your belt. Next person who tries it breathes through a hole in their neck? Or 3. buy a gun. The next mugger in sidewalk meet?
I like that they all end in question
Yeah.
marks and that you read them.
Yeah.
I'm gonna start carrying a knife.
Good.
Yeah.
Hole in the neck. Some drunken mortals attempt to pick a fight with you in a bar. Do you 1. trash the place with a fool's broken bodies? Or 2. clear the place out with a mere wave of your hand?
What? Clear the place out with a mere wave of my hand.
With your magical abilities.
Yeah.
Just
No. I trash the place with their broken bodies.
The world's a cruel and unforgiving place, but you've gotten by so far. Why? See, I have a problem with this question because I think it should be how. But anyway, 1. I live alone. I don't need others. Just me, my dog, and to hell with the rest. Or 2. It may be cruel for you, but for me, it's hilarious.
It's hilarious.
Yes.
You got Malkavian.
Oh my god. Okay.
Infected with insanity, Malkavians use their madness to provide them with surprising and sometimes disturbing insights. The inner voice may tell them of someone's true intent, or it will betray them completely.
Okay, so a little bit of insight on the Malkavians. The Malkavians are just batshit insane. So they actually went in and designed special dialogue for every Malkavian option. So the Malkavians have complete different interactions completely. They built a separate game basically for the Malkavians because they're so freaking crazy, and it's
Good.
a fun experience. So
And that's who you are.
and that's who you are. Okay, so there's just a little bit of character building here, and I can explain that when
They
we go
possess
through.
dark intellect.
Okay, so this is humanity. It gets kind of explained later, but essentially, we'll turn on a love off. So this is basically your morality meter. The more humanity you have, the better it is. So this was the name of my other character. So so this
That's
is
what you look
this is what you look like.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Pretty close to the real deal.
Okay, so what's the name for this
I'm a
guy?
little bit grayer than that, though.
Is this gonna be Ruben? No,
Yeah, we'll name it Ruben.
We'll name it Ruben. Okay.
Ruben.
Ruben. Ah,
Where?
Ruben. Oh boy, I'm
what?
missing a U.
Oh my
Yeah,
gosh.
and what are you doing?
Okay.
That's your
All
vampire.
right. So go ahead and pick a history here. Which one do you
Cut
want?
rate party clown, nutty weatherman, long and littlefoot. What does that mean?
You have a long foot and a little.
Don't help me. Your dual deformities make life difficult, but you're one of those hard luck, triumph in the face of adversity stories that people gobble up. You can never raise your dexterity above 1, but you start with an extra point in humanity, charisma, and wits.
No.
That's a little,
Does that mean
yeah.
you literally have one long foot
Yeah.
and one little foot?
Yes.
Yeah.
Burnout, ninja, doomseeker, completely batshit, subtly insane, occult nut, deaf. What is burnout?
Science has yet to prove the link between marijuana use and decreased mental capacity. You say you've always been a little slow, but that's just because you're so mellow. You can never raise wits above 3, but are less prone to frenzy. So,
Well, mellow sounds like me, but not the rest of that. Let's see what else we got. Burnout, doomseer.
What's Doomseer?
The paralyzing fear of eternal death has an iron grip on you. Doom is just around the corner. For you, for everyone, you just know it. And you lack faith in your vampiric abilities. What's the use anyway? You don't trust obfuscate? How do you pronounce that?
Obfuscate?
Obfuscate to work, and therefore cannot maintain the effect for very long. Each level obfuscate has a shorter duration than normal. You are constantly on the lookout for danger, however, and can maintain aspects longer.
I'm pretty sure these are abilities.
Yeah, I
Yes.
was gonna say I don't know what either those are. That doesn't sound good.
I don't know what obfuscate is, but aspects lets you see people, I think, like auras through walls.
You don't want to be a cut rate party clown?
Ooh, what's subtly insane?
Well, let's see cut rate party clown first. It was just supposed to be until you put things back together after Evelyn left you. Here it is 3 years and 3,246 scotches later. Somehow you've kept this gig going without one repeat customer. Truly, America is the greatest nation on earth. Swap the priority order of your attributes to physical, mental, then social. Yeah. Alright, and then what was
Subtly.
subtly insane. Your insanity does not hinder your ability to interact with others too greatly. At first glance, most wouldn't even second guess your mental stability. Your unique form of dementia flares up more easily when provoked in combat, but you can't ever raise your dodge above 3. What does that mean?
Well, I kind
I
of
like
cut
it.
rate
You-
party
okay,
clown.
No, I like subtly insane.
Okay. Alright, so we got a couple points to spend. In attributes, we have one to, do we want to add to charisma, manipulation, or appearance?
Let's add to charisma.
Sounds good.
Charisma? Okay, this will help our, let's see, I think it kind of lights up.
No, go into
Persuasion?
manipulation.
Manipulation? Okay, and that helps our, haggle. So, alright, and then we'll stick that in there. And then we have 2 mental ones. Perception adds to inspection. And inspection is kind of like perception in D&D. So intelligence is for research and intimidate. And wits is for combat defense and hacking.
Let's go with... Man, the ones I want to put him in are already in there.
So
like, I want to
Oh,
put
I
him in
think they're-
perception and wits.
okay,
Yeah.
no problem.
I think that's important.
Hacking is really important. So, all right. So we only get one talent for this one. Should we do dodge, intimidation, or subterfuge?
Subterfuge.
Okay, and this will help us
Conceal your motives.
conceal our motives, and also needed for the feat of seduction. We might be seducing some people here, I
Oh, heck
guess.
yes.
Good.
All right, so firearms in general aren't that strong. Are kind of like I want to say buggy, but
Let's
I don't
do
want to say
melee
so.
And the stealth.
I'm gonna just put one in security because that's lock picking, and then we need to get
Oh.
into some places stuff. So, but we can also put one in melee if you guys want.
Sure.
So-
Put one into stealth instead.
okay, no problem. All right, and then so we got finance. This is basically lowers the price of items. I'm
that
pretty
sounds
sure,
nice.
and like higher the price of your selling items. And investigation is things like your perception. The higher your investigation, the more things you'll just spot. And then I haven't experienced scholarship yet. It's for research and persuasion.
Oh.
Okay.
So let's go with scholarship and investigation for two
Okay.
of them.
And then computer is for hacking, and then that helps us get information too.
Sure,
So you
let's
guys
do
want to do that? All right.
So
Finance
we
is
basically
another
put
important.
all our points in like things they already said we should.
Sure, no problem. All right, and then we have one discipline thing. Do you want to go into aspects? Is it's not that useful. It's basically just if you play like Skyrim, you can you use that thing where you can like sense like people around you. That's
Where's
really
the
it.
blue spot on dimension?
I think that's the
Implementation?
thing that I think you can naturally learn this. Like you don't have to level up into it.
Oh.
But I don't know what this is. This is unique to Malkavians. The unique legacy of the Malkavian clan. Dimension channels madness and pours into the minds of those around you. Dimension effects are covert actions. They cannot be traced back to you and carry no risk of violating the Masquerade.
Ooh, let's do that.
All right, and then we also have the obfuscate. I don't know. Powerful supernatural abilities. Each clan specializes in their own and unique set of these, and you become invisible when you do this. So,
Cool.
I guess, do we want
as long as you
invisibility?
remain motionless,
Whoa.
then yeah.
Let's put them into
Dementation.
dementation.
Okay, there we go.
All right.
All right, and
Wow.
then we'll just go ahead and start Reuven's adventure here. So embrace the act of transforming
That's what I
a
would
mortal
change
to a
my name
vampire.
to if I ever became a vampire.
Reuven.
Reuven.
Reuben, is that you? No.
Oh, it's me, Reuven.
Oh, you're having a saucy party here.
Show you something.
Oh.
Oh yeah, you have to be turned into a vampire.
So she bite you?
Wait.
Goodness.
It's kind of scary when you play as a girl because the guy is like, hey, you know, and then he bites you.
Scary.
Look at all those pills.
I know.
Yeah.
So is every character randomly generated?
Oh, you
Or
mean
is
like?
there,
So wait, you had that hair before you were a vampire?
I think
Man.
I think you're supposed
And a
to.
nipple ring.
It's you turn into whatever kind of like personality of a vampire that you had before.
Yeah, they explain it. Oh,
That's how we'll
Good
know if
evening.
you're an actual vampire. Because you have a nipple ring.
he'll have that hair.
My apologies for disrupting any business or interfering with prior engagements you may have had this evening. It's unfortunate that the affair that gathers us together tonight is a troubling one. We are here because the laws that bind our society, the laws that are the fabric of our existence, have been broken. As prince, I am within my rights to grant or deny the kindred of this city the privilege of siring. Many of you have come to me seeking permission, and I have endorsed some of these requests. However, the accused that sits before you tonight was not refused permission. Indeed, my permission was never sought at all. They were caught shortly after the embrace of this child. It pains me to announce the sentence, as up to tonight I considered the accused a loyal and upstanding member of our organization. But as some of you may know, the penalty for this transgression is death. Know that I am no more adjudicator than I am a servant to the law that governs us.
is that a Nosferatu in the back there?
I think so.
Let
Yeah.
tonight's proceedings
Yeah,
serve
you'll meet
as a
every
reminder
kind.
to our community that we must adhere to the code that binds our society, lest we endanger all of our blood.
Are you allowed to like change your character?
Forgive
design?
me.
Or
Yeah.
no?
hmm
Let the penalty commence.
Not like their appearance, but like what type of character.
Oh.
That was real smooth.
Yeah.
Which leads to the fate of the ill-begotten progeny. Without a sire, most childer are doomed to walk the earth never knowing their place, their responsibility, and most importantly, the laws they must obey. Therefore, I have decided that
This is bullshit!
He's got a grum face.
if Mr. Rodriguez would let me finish, I have decided to let this kindred live. They shall be instructed in the ways of our kind and be granted the same rights. Let no one say I am unsympathetic to the plights and causes of this community. I thank you all for attending these proceedings, and I hope their significance is not lost. Good evening.
It's so funny that you got Malkavian. I'm really excited. You guys are gonna have some fun choices to pick for the dialogue.
Your sire, tragic, my apologies. But you see, there is a strict code of conduct that all of us
Put a shirt on.
Yeah.
must adhere to if we wish to survive.
Nipple rig.
He's the one.
When someone, anyone breaks these laws, they undermine the well-worn fabric of our
Maybe that's actually what the lady
centuries-old
was showing you.
society.
She pierced your nipples
Understand
while she bit your
my
neck.
predicament.
That's what all vampires
Allowing you
have.
to live makes me directly responsible for your subsequent behavior. So, what I'm offering is not generosity, but the
That's
opportunity
swagger, though.
to transcend the fates
Walking
woven
up the
by your
runway.
sire. This is your trial. You will be brought to Santa Monica. There you will meet an agent by the name of Mercurio. He will provide the details of your labor. I've shown you great clemency. Prove it was more than a wasted gesture, fledgling. Don't come back until you do. Good evening.
Cool. Well, these vampires seem like a reasonable guy.
Yeah, not too bad. Not
They
too
just
evil.
decapitated that girl.
Well, he said, like, turning people into a vampire have to have his permission, and she didn't get his permission, so she has to die.
And now you're
But he let us.
Wasn't so cute. Look at you trying so hard. It's absolutely precious.
You might recognize this voice.
Yeah, who's
Okay, so that it's Marcus Phoenix, Bender, and the guy in Adventure Time.
Oh.
AKA John DeMarco.
Yeah.
No.
Okay, so what do you guys want to say? Malkov gave me super stats. A weakling like myself can't complete the game. So I didn't know this, but this is actually a response to modding the game.
Yeah.
Is that you get to talk about it for a second, but
Also, the font usually isn't like that.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
this
Just
is
to let
just
you
for
know.
the Malkavians. Okay, so what do you guys want to say?
Number
Malcolm
one.
gave me super.
Yeah, whenever you're done, sweet cheeks, we can move this show along.
I'm forever lost contemplating infinity. Or 2, modified, I have game entrails. Please let me stride on.
Number one.
I'd be pissed if this wasn't so cute.
Oh, what? Okay, this
Look
is
at
weird.
You trying so hard. It's absolutely precious.
Okay, so...
Number one again.
Okay.
Yeah, whenever.
I
Oh,
have to take
I'm
two.
forever lost contemplating infinity. That's the... Okay, yeah.
What a scene, man. Woo-wee. Then they just plop you out here like a naked baby in the woods. Look, kiddo, it's probably a lot for you to take in, so why don't you let me show you the ropes? What do you say?
The reign of ages plots again to wash away revelation.
What? Oh, man. And you're a goddamn Malkavian, too. Wow. You really are fucked.
Who is this dark demon I see before me?
Jake the dog.
What's important is
Jack.
Oh.
you make it back from Santa Monica with your hide and we'll trade life stories, okay? Till then, I got about this much time. You in or out?
Alright, so we're actually going to take the tutorial because it's important to kind of... it's a really good tutorial, so I'll actually...
Why don't we step out back here?
So that voice was actually your inner thoughts, like the voices in your head, basically. So whenever you hear whispering, it's actually just you being insane.
Yeah.
Oh.
And
Is that a
it's-
Malkavian thing, or is that...
It's just a Malkavian thing, and it's of whoever you're speaking to's, like, inner thoughts has your voice.
Oh.
But it doesn't have subtitles, so you have to catch it yourself. It's
Yeah.
weird.
That's going to be difficult here.
Yeah. It's all kind of like part of the experience.
Huh? This is much better. Now, We ain't got much time, but I figure somebody should fill you in on the bare bones stuff at least, you know. Could save your hide. You look wobbly. You even had a drink yet?
Okay, so should we say 1, about what beverage do you babble? 2, my minds don't seem to remember, or wobbly are the walls of my mind.
Number 3.
3.
Oh, man, we're popping a cherry here. Oh, you're gonna love this. All right, check it out. Blood, it's your new rack of lamb, your new champagne. Blood's your new fucking heroin, kid. Get ready, though, because, hey, it's never as sweet as the first time.
Sweet like a prom date?
Down around the corner there, I saw this human. Poor SOB can't find his car.
How do I do this dread deed?
All right. You go down there casual like. You creep up on him, then bare those little fangs and feed. Don't worry if you weren't captain of the wrestling team or something, because it'll come so naturally you think you've done it 1,000 times already.
Will he carry this curse in his veins, or heart cold, a burning thirst, and fangs of the hunter?
Number 1.
Yeah, I want to.
Forget that comic book crap, kid. It don't work that way.
The nipple
Now
ring
go
that
for
does
it.
it.
Be sure, though, and this is important, so listen up. Be sure not to drain them dry, okay? It might be hard to resist, but don't kill them.
I go to drain the luscious liquid. Okay. The bar on my right, what it was just telling me is my blood meter.
Whoa, wobbly.
And that's, it just kind of does that when like you're moving, actually. It's like for the whole game. So I press F, and it's important that humans do not see you feed on other humans. And that's the bar for when I start feeding on a human. And like you said, don't drain him dry, or else bad things will happen. Oh.
Be too pleased. None too pleased.
Okay. Hi.
Oh.
Okay, so, and then we just start going. We just gotta make sure not to drain all of him. I kind of want to try to fill up as more of the bar as I can. Okay, so let's just stop here.
What? He said plenty more blood.
I don't. It's fine. We'll get more blood later.
Is he gonna be mad about that?
Oh no. Once you drain people, they get stunned. They don't remember
Hell
it.
yeah, you're feeling it. I can see it in your eyes. You're a born-again predator. Feeling that blood bubbling inside you, lifting you up. That's it, kid. That's what it's all about right there.
So spooky. And when do I choose the color of my cape?
All right, now, you got the blood, you're feeling all kick-ass, feeling better than your best day living, but wait, it gets better. All kindred, that's our word for vampire. All kindred have a few things in common. Things that set them right square above humans on the food chain.
Tell me this tale.
Like sharper senses, a body that can take a beating, and if you play your cards right, eternal life. That's no sure bet, but still, a chance at immortality's not a bad deal. And that's just for starters. Fringe benefits for joining the club.
My lifeline will go on forever?
Well, you can still be destroyed, but forget the books and the movies. Garlic, it's worthless. A cross? Pfft, shove it right up their ass. A stake? Only if it catches you in the heart, and then it just paralyzes you. Running water? That's no problem. I bathe. Occasionally. Now, a shotgun blast to the head. Oh, that's trouble, boy. Fire? That's real trouble. Sunlight? Well, you catch a sunrise and it's all over, kiddo. Get it?
Like a bad sunburn.
Yeah.
Okay,
I
now.
know that feeling.
The fuck is this? Look, you get inside here and head upstairs. Meet up with me. Just gonna go see what the fuck this is.
You do that. I do this. Alright, so we'll see you guys in the next episode.
Thanks for watching.
Yeah.
Yeah. Bye.